Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to put in this little edit because I can't remember to say this in my actual videos, but I am trying to get to 500 subs. I'm at 400, and if you like this content, you like my videos, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and I'd appreciate a sub. So if you like it, throw me a sub. I'd really appreciate it. But with that, let's get to the video. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to play a rapid game, and we're going to post this one. I've been so frustrated with myself and the way that I've played recently. I've missed a lot of just silly stuff, man, that is just, it's been terrible. I've lost about 100 elo. It's been bad, and I've really just, I mean, I want to post my games, win or lose, but man, it has just been beyond disheartening. So I've scrapped some of those videos, but we're going to post this one, and hopefully we get a win, because God knows I need it. The morale needs it. But I've been working with a chess coach. This guy's a beast, and he's a super nice guy. And we're going to see if we can get a win here. This guy's a 1503. Maybe one day we'll be a 1500. We're not gonna get a win against this cat, though. All right, so we're going to get some nonsense right out of the gate. All right, well, we're going to take the full center. So I take, he takes. I don't really want to push. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. I probably played that too quickly. All right, so he wants to swing around. Reasonable. Reasonable. I think I just want to push, but I think we'll just hold off on all that for now. Let's go ahead and defend this guy, and maybe we just long castle. Maybe we just long castle. Because he's going to want to try to attack us over here with all this stuff, so go ahead and play that. I don't want to get my structure damaged. That's not under attack, so. Now it is. Now it is. So if I play here and he comes in, any danger there? Not that I can see. This, though, defends that pawn. It makes this a threat, though. Here, castles, castles. But then I have to work out what to do with that bishop. Here, he jumps in. I push. Actually, if I move this and he goes here, he would lose the thing. So let's play. Let's play this. Let's play it like this. We'll defend the pawn, step up, and I think we're going to be just fine in this position. So here we castle, get out of the way, and we'll kind of go from here. So, yeah, so let's step up, and we'll castle. This is pinned, by the way. So I have to be mindful when this rook comes over of everything that's on this file. Okay, so he's just going to play over. Okay, we'll castle as well. Other direction. Pretty quiet game here so far. Okay, rook over. Now, this is hit twice, defended twice. I think that I should do this. if he were to push, he's going to want to take this. So I think let's ask him what he wants to do first, right? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So if I play here and he does this, if I push, takes, 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 takes. I do want to do this, but I can't. Well, I could. I could. He can't go there because of that. So I think what he's going to want to do is this. Because I can't take. Right? So I think takes and takes. But that gets a little bit difficult to defend. So, all right, so takes and takes, then here. Then I push. Yeah. Oh, he gets this square here. Yeah. That's less than ideal. Line that up. Now, he's going to jump into here. That's still defended, but only once. If I play here, he's going to take this. Here, he takes. I take. Yeah, I fumbled a fucking pawn. However, if he takes this, how do you get back out of here? Also, that gives him that square. If I play here and he does this, then he could take here. I've already done it to myself, folks. All right. So here, he takes that. I take, he takes back. I mean, I have to go here. I just have to. That's it. That's all there is to it. Stop that. Yeah, he's going to take this. And he's hitting this. I should have actually... If he takes this, then that opens that up. So I don't know, actually, that taking here would have been so bad for me. So just come here. Yeah, you could take that. I can't believe I fucking blundered that. He could take this. He actually can't take here. He can't take this, or he loses his queen. Ooh, this comes with check, though. Here, it's defended twice. So he's going to have to move this. And then I would take. He could take here for sure. But I would play that. So I think probably knight, what, here? You can't take. These goddamn knights, dude. He's gonna fuck my pawn structure up. If I play that, he's going to play this. Yeah, I fucked up over here with this. Just a fucking mistake. I go here. Lose the pawn. I'm just getting fucking worked over here. If I play here and he does this and I go here, takes, takes. Here, takes, 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 takes. No. Hold on. If I go here and he takes that, same problem. Same problem. Takes. Hold on. Takes, takes, takes. Yeah. Here, 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 here. Because he can't move this because of that. Can't move because of that. So the best thing to do here may be to take this. But then this is hanging. These goddamn knights are just shit. I should have seen knight coming into f4. I should have seen that. I don't know what this does. that would come with check. So I think take, replace that here and here, and at least in that position, he comes out of that. Well, actually, though, if this moves, that gives him this square. Here, here, here. He actually doesn't have that square. Here, obviously. Here, obviously. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take this, and then I'm at least going to give him an isolated pawn. Obviously, you can't take like that. He knows that, surely. But now you have an isolated pawn. And if he wants to trade the knights, okay, we survived. Or if he trades that knight off, then we have survived. So, it was ugly as hell for a minute, but I think we have survived the worst of it. Also, this queen has to protect this. Okay. Alright, so now this is in a pin. Can't move it. Can't do that. I could go here, but it's ugly. Also, I have that. I could do this. Break this pin. If he takes, it does make my pawns ugly, but it's going to do it right in front of his king. So do we just alleviate some pressure here? Let's unpin this. If he wants to trade off, we trade like this. Then kick this guy the fuck out of here, and life's good. So, if I take here, he wins that pawn. So, this guy has to take. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But we're surviving. But we're surviving. And I think, let's not do all these pre-moves. So rook comes over. I'd like to get this bishop out of here, but the knight is much trickier. Much, much trickier. So if I play here, I think that forces that, right? But now this guy actually could come back to here. So if I played this, he's got that now. Right? So I think I need to shut this bishop out. It means that I'm not going to be able to protect this. All right? So if I play here, the bishop, let's say, goes here, something like this. It comes back. Because obviously he's going to want to play this. So I think here, takes and takes, but then I'm hitting this. Is there any bullshit that he could try to do? I don't see any. Let's get the bishop out. Oh. Okay, so he plays that. But if he takes, now that doesn't work in that case. So that pawn is hanging. That pawn is hanging right now. So let's step over, defend it. Just nothing silly. Just nothing silly. If we get beat, okay, we get beat. But not on something ridiculous. He doesn't have this right now because I could take. But if he plays this, then I've got something to worry about. So can I push this guy out? To go somewhere even scarier, like here, maybe something like this. This fucking move over here was just dreadful. Dreadful. What the fuck is that? Why here? Probably because it's fucking annoying. I got that, but then I could come here. That just invites that move. Okay. So here, he wouldn't have any of those. That's where he would go. Here. Then I play this. Then he comes here. If I play this, then here, that traps my bishop. So here, then here, then here, then here. He's choking the shit out of me. This, that loses my bishop. That sucks. This is... Oh. And I got 2 minutes. And I got 2 fucking minutes. Yep. Just got slapped. Just got absolutely cooked. 61%. I was feeling good about myself going in here. Where did I really go wrong here? Yeah, from here, I'm just not able to... Yeah, I got absolutely fucking just slapped, dude. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I want to be 1,200 by the end of the video. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm so frustrated with myself, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what, I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best, but I'm just getting fucking worked over. Okay, Botman at Carl's in. I think it's night out. Pins, pins. Okay, let's do this. Go ahead and pressure that. Morocco. I'm sorry? Okay. I don't know what that is. It's a bizarre move. mean, the plan from here is what exactly? I mean, here, I would play check. I have no idea. I don't know what that was. Okay, well let's get another serious game in. I don't know what that guy was trying to do. I have no idea. Let's try this again. All right, Mike. This one's for you, buddy. This one's for you. Be nice if I had some coffee. So maybe this. I don't know. We'll find out. I've got some time to think this through. So, yeah, knight to there. Now I have this. Now let's say he plays here. Do I have this sacrifice? No. So here and here. Right? Then there's nothing. So that means that this cubby hole needs to be here before I start going crazy, I think. So here. I've been working with a chess coach, like I said, and he said, under no circumstances do you lose this bishop to this knight. So, if I can play here and get a sacrifice, okay. You know, sack, you win a pawn, whatever, fine. I don't know what this is. This seems silly to me. Oh, he couldn't. No. He can't play over right now, right? Right? If I play here and he comes down. Okay. So go ahead and seal that off. Now I'm kind of expecting this move. He wants to chase the bishop away, but I don't think I'm worried about that. Let's get castled. Okay. This is a little more active, but he could play here, and then I just drop back. Is that a waste of time? I think it is. I think this is fine. This move, I come back. My bishop is still just as effective, and this knight's stupid. So I don't think that it matters that I come back. Also, you can't come back here because you dropped this pawn. You got a shitter get off the pot, bud. If I play here and he does this, first of all, I could just pin this. He doesn't have a light squared bishop to oppose mine. So he wants to go here. Then I drop back. All right, so what's wrong with just coming on in here? So what? Come home. Let's make the threat. If he plays this, I think I need to pin. If he plays this, there's no ripping this open. Wait. Check. If he takes, you threaten the rook. King slides over, you take. Wait. Check. If he takes, you drop this knight. Check. If he steps over, I'm going to win the exchange. Check, he takes, I win this. And this threatens checkmate. Queen can't come in because this blocks. So check, takes, I pick this up, and I've ruined your structure. And now this is fucking checkmate. If you take, you lose that. If this guy moves, I think I take here, right? I just come here. And then threaten his queen. No matter how this goes, I could win this pawn. I think that I want to keep the queens on the board. So, is there a way to do that? And still attack? I have this, hitting this undefended bishop. So I play here. If he played that, I would take this pawn, right? So here, if he just drops back, like say he plays that, then I'm going to do this. So let's keep the pressure on this dude. Let's just make sure we're not getting trapped. I got plenty of time. So here, what defensive resource does he have? He's got that, which drops that pawn. More importantly, it drops this. Check. He just takes. There's nothing to that. I play here. That's undefended. That's undefended. And if the queen were to come here, if I play this and the queen comes here, right? I take this. Rook comes over. I always have that. So let's play here. Just keep an eye on this guy. This is also a problem. If my queen gets threatened here, say like this, I could pick this up. No. If the queen comes here, right, if the queen comes here, take. If he steps up, I win his fucking rook. Okay. But now you do this, right? Here, forces the rook over. Now I play here, he comes up. This does hang. These are doubled. But this actually forces a response, and then I pick this up, right? So let's do this. Let's do that. That forces some kind of a response from this dude. Again, you can't play here. Well, I guess you can. And then I win this, right? Or do I threaten this first? So that's a problem. How do you address it? It's a good question. I could play here. So first of all, this gives him some rope to hang himself. I probably shouldn't say that, actually. Here, if he slides over, then I could come over and threaten mate right here. I'm going to end up 2 pawns. So threaten the mate, make him respond, and take this. Or do I just go ahead and take this and then come back and threaten checkmate? The problem here, though, if I took this and he played, so I go here, he plays that. If I come here, are you trapping my rook, my queen? This, but I think I have this no matter what. You can't come straight over or you lose that. So here, he just gets to play a move he already wants to play, right? Actually, let's do that. And if he does play here, oops, right? So let's threaten the mate. That's game over. You can't play that. And you can't play that. So let's threaten checkmate. Oh, he's got queen here though. Damn, I didn't think about that. I should have taken the damn pawn. Because this move here protects this. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh my god, he trapped my queen. My goddamn queen's trapped. That traps me. I could have just taken the pawn. This, and it's even worse, right? Here, this, that's checked. He could just take, and there's nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I can't believe I've done this. Yeah. That actually didn't work out so bad. Check, he just takes that down. I have another check. have this check. Wait. This seems fairly likely. But check, he takes, and then I come here. I'm still at 2 pawns. Double the rooks seems reasonable. That check wins that pawn. That move, but then this. No, yeah, because he could do that. But I'll play this, I think. I don't know why you would resign here. You're down 2 pawns. This game's a long way from over. So this. Is this the right sequence? Here, here, here. I got the open file, and I'm threatening this fork still. Got this check. Here, here, here. This can't move. So here, 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 here. That. Let's take the open file. There's no back rank mate. That drops another pawn. If he goes here straight away, I could play this. Well, first of all, I think you play here. So if he comes here, I play this. Because that forces the king to step in to protect this guy here, here, or here. Which means that when I play this, the rook cannot come back to defend this pawn. So here first, king comes up. If he goes over to protect, I play this, forcing him out of that corner. Then I could take. And I still keep an eye on that corner, so then I think I could take that too. So here now. Let's just be cautious here. Then how do I get my... So if I go here and he plays this, I go here, 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 check. It doesn't work. That seems fairly likely. I'm not going to give you an open file to play with. If you take this, you're going to lose this, and everything else. Which, maybe I just take any fucking way. And make, you know, you come home, okay. That still hangs. So that's just another pawn for me. So if anything moves, everything dies. Also, I take here. Then I trade everything off. That's still a problem. So if I take and go here, I don't have time to come back, but I can win this pawn, and I'm going to. I'm going to make room for my G and H pawns, and then we're going to trade all this shit off. So they're just gonna let that dude go? I mean, is that the deal? Okay. Now, clinical. Here. Okay, he's gonna want to play and get here. So here. Let's get the king in here. He's going to give me a queen. Okay. Finally, I won a game. Finally. With 91.1% accuracy, might I add. Wow! This was just out of pure fucking frustration. So let's have a quick look at this game. Okay. Okay. Yes, best move. Best move. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Best was to come straight back. Okay. He tries to trap it. Takes. Wow. I won 2 pawns out of that. I thought I had shit the bed. 1, 2, and so I win 2 pawns out of this. So they say go ahead and trap him right now. Okay, pick up the pawn. You see that? This is what I was, hold on. If you're watching this, Mike, this is what I was talking about whenever I was talking the other day when I had all those pieces pinned, and I said, he was like, yeah, but now you're just being greedy. Remember? And I was like, yeah, but while I had everything tied up, I made the end game as easy for myself as possible. And what the hell are you going to do about it? Same thing. If anything moves here, you're going to lose your knight. So while everything's tied up, I'm going to take this fucking pawn. It's free. It's free. They like me taking it this way. So what's the difference? Show me the moves. Okay, what is the difference between this and the position that I just played? I got no idea. Okay, whatever. So takes. Position's exactly the same. And then the game is over. And yeah, I think from here, yeah, I would take this, and it's going to defend this, and this guy's going to stop this from doing anything. So this guy can't advance because of that. Yeah, I mean, I think this one's just over. Listen, I know that I've played some bad chess. I've been pretty hard on myself. I've been really hard on myself. But this one, it's my first win in a while, and it was in the Van Geet, which I know it says that it was a closed Scandinavian, but this is the Van Geet. And I've been studying it. I put in some work on this. Me and Mike have really worked on it. So yeah, I feel pretty good about how this has gone here. So anyway, I feel like I've just cracked fucking 1800 or something, man. Just the monkey off my back, so to speak, here, of knowing that I've actually won a game again. Man, my confidence has been shattered. Look at my elo. It's just, I've lost 100 fucking points. Anyway, we're going to try to get that back. Feels good to get a win. You guys have a good night. If you like that, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I'm trying to get to 500, so if you're watching and you have not subbed, it'd be super cool if you did. It doesn't cost anything. Y'all have a good night. See you in the next video.